Hey, good morning. Wow, Sunday morning. Sunday morning, I think of Chris Christopherson. And many Sunday mornings coming down. When I speak of Chris Christopherson, it kind of dates me a little, doesn't it? You guys know Chris Christopherson?
No.
You're kidding. No.
Did he invent the telephone or something?
No, he did not invent the telephone. Hey, Levesque. I got Nathaniel sitting with me, and Trevor sitting here in the room, and Zach, the infamous Zach, is here. So the Chris Levesque, you know Chris? Roofer Chris. Anyway, he just dropped in. Hey, buddy. Say hello. So we're reading. We're reading this morning. I'm really blessed to have a great crew with me this morning. Is it May the 10th?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Oh, happy Mother's Day, you guys. Oh, wow. Wow. Nothing more powerful than a mother's love. Nothing more powerful. Hey, Jeb. Hey, good morning. Chris Levesque says, good morning, gentlemen. Jeb, just for you, I read the 24-hour day book every day. Well, it seems like every day. We just started the 1st of May, but it's a little book that was written in 1954 by a fellow whose name I can't remember in the moment. And it was written mostly for members of AA at the time, and because there wasn't NA and CA and OA and GA and SA and all the other A's, weren't kind of invented yet, so it's mostly geared towards the 12 steps in AA, but and around the program of AA. But anyway, I read it, and as much for me as for you, for sure, just want to share it. And I'm grateful to have 3 men in my room this morning, as we share this together. And it says in step 11 that upon awakening, it talks about when we have the opportunity to do our meditation with friends or family. And these are my family. I have a large family, and these fellows are my family this morning. And so we're going to do this prayer and meditation together. And wow, I'm very grateful. Very, very grateful. And shout out to mums again, the mother of my children. I have 2 beautiful ladies that, mothered my kids, and I'm so grateful for that. My own mom, may she rest in peace, and who did the best she could with a crazy kid and a crazy family and a crazy bunch, My shout out to my mom and my grandma, and to all the mums, to my daughter, who's a mum, and to Brenda, who's a mom of my granddaughter Lori, and shout out to them all. Okay, love you guys, and here it is, the thought for the day, May the 10th. One thing that keeps me sober is a feeling of loyalty to the other members of the group. One thing that keeps me sober is a feeling of loyalty to the other members of the group. I wonder if loyalty in that context is like a spiritual principle. I know I'd be letting them down if I ever took a drink. When I was drinking, I wasn't loyal to anybody. I should have been loyal to my family, but I wasn't. I let them down by my drinking. When I came into AA, into the 12-step world, I found a group of people who were not only helping each other to stay sober, but who were loyal to each other by staying sober themselves. Am I loyal? The question and the thought for the day is, am I loyal to my group? Wow. Hi, Olga. Glad you're here. So that's the thought for the day. See, this little book's broken up with kind of a thought for the day, then a meditation, then a prayer. And it's a beautiful little way to get, to have a practice like this in the morning is a great way to start the day, and to create, thoughts of our relationship with God and higher power through this kind of a reading. Meditation of the day. Calmness is constructive of good. Calmness is constructive of good. Agitation is destructive of good. He says, I should not rush into action. I should first be still and know that he is God. And then I should act only as God directs me through my conscience. Only trust, perfect trust in God, can keep me calm when all around me are agitated. Calmness is trust in action. Calmness is trust in action. I should seek all things which can help me to cultivate calmness. To attain material things, the world learns to attain speed. To attain spiritual things, I have to learn to attain a state of calm. So we just settle down, take it easy. And one of the slogans in the 12-step world is take it easy. Easy does it. First things first. And what happens is for us in the 12-step world, we go from being self-centered, hopefully, to being God-centered. And that's a process. And that process literally heals us from a life of a hopeless life of destruction. That is the life of the alcoholic and the addict. Hey, Jacqueline Goosen. Hi, honey. Good to see you. So, and to be healed, we first have to admit and accept that we have a problem, that we have a problem that's beyond our out of our wheelhouse. We can't fix, no matter what ego tells us we can. And I'm surrounded here by young men who have all spent all their currency in trying to convince themselves that they can beat this thing on their own. And when we finally surrender, we're usually bankrupt spiritually. We are bankrupt spiritually, and often bankrupt in every other way as well. So then the lesson becomes, we settle down. We say, okay, I'm willing. I will do anything to live a life of peace. And in that life of peace becomes a life of service, helping others. So when we're helping others, baby, we're thinking about others. We're not thinking about ourselves. And so the prayer for the day is, I pray that I may learn how to have inner peace. I pray that I may be calm so that God can work through me. So that's the beautiful prayer for the day. This little book, you maybe get yourself a copy. You can buy it from Hazelton. Is a daily reading book to help us stay on a healthy path. I won't say a right path, because what's right and what's wrong. In my mind, I can't discern what's right and what's wrong. I have to always be checking in with God's will. What does God want me to do in each moment? So when I'm checking in moment to moment, which means then I'm present moment to moment, then I don't have to look at things from a what's right and what's wrong type of way, from a dualistic type of way. I can look at things from, what is in this moment, what needs to happen in this moment, how can I serve in this moment, and that's freedom. I'm not then in fear of getting it right. I'm not in fear of looking good. I'm not in fear of I'm going to lose something or not get something. My whole context is about service and being of service, and checking in each moment to be of service. Then I have freedom. I literally have freedom. So that we've discovered is the only way out for the addict and the alcoholic. No amount of fixing our thinking seems to work for us. psychology or therapy doesn't generally work for the alcoholic. Has to have a complete psychic change, and that psychic change goes from being a taker to being in service and a life of service. And so if there was something else, we would have found it, and and there isn't something else. So I'm really honored to have Nathaniel and Trevor and Zach in the room with me this morning as we do this reading. And I think what we'll do, you guys can join us, we're just going to have like a 3-minute meditation. We're just going to close our eyes for a minute and just drop inside. We'll call it our little Sunday morning meditation. And if you're watching this later in the day or any time, just do this. Find yourself a comfortable spot. Just close your eyes. Just breathe. Drop into your chest, drop into your body through your breath. Breath is a magic, breath is like the way that we come into the moment is through our breath. And we're present, we can feel the presence of God. Just breathe, feel your breath. So I just want to suggest as we come out of this meditation that we would really turn our thoughts to the mums in our lives. And no matter what our mom has done or hasn't done, no matter what our moms have done or haven't done, to remember that it's essential that we love them. It's important that we love them. And we recognize that in some cases that, they just did the best they could. I'm speaking mostly to the alcoholics and the addicts in the room because many of us had struggles with our mums. And we have to set them free. We hold them in resentment. We've got them trapped in our little jail. And we're in there with them. The only way we can be free is to let them go. They're free and then we're free. So let's give our mums freedom today. Let's thank them in our hearts, from the bottom of our hearts, for the love that they had. Remember, people can't love us more than they love themselves. And so if we feel that there was something missing, it was missing there for them as well. So just let go of that. Love our mums exactly as they are. Thank you, Mom. Thank you for the hours that you put in the life you gave. All right, thanks you guys for joining us today. You can, if you have any thoughts, please post them, please say something, and we'll get back to you. And love you. Love the mums in my life. And we'll talk soon. Okay, cheers, bye.